Okay, first of all, only you can stop you. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta be real blunt. Only you can stop you from your goals. You can't let these losers and naysayers and freaking sheeps and hyenas try to knock you down from your game and goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have you could have $1 million idea. Why didn't you work on your $1 million idea? Because you worried about what some bozo think, what your coworker think, what your friends giggling, hee hee ha ha, what they think. Okay, what they doing? Nothing. Just sitting there like a bunch of sheep. Ain't got nothing going for themselves. This is coming from someone that has social anxiety, depression, all that. I had all that. ABC 1, 2, 3, do re mi. All right, I ain't letting that stop me. Because at the end of the day, I know what I want. You got to know what you want. Because you got to know your worth. You got to know your worth. All right. First of all, you got to love yourself. You got to know your worth. You got to be ambitious. You got to be level-headed, consistent with whatever it is you want to do. Can't be lazy. And to put the icing on the cake, you can't worry about a god darn thing these losers got to say about you. Because people are always going to talk. You could be the strongest guy on earth, the coolest guy on earth, the richest guy on earth, the nicest guy on earth. You're going to still have haters. You're going to have people that just don't like you to not like you. You got people like that. Society is built around that. The sheep slave mentality. Oh, you got to do this, or oh, this is right. Hey, who's this? Who are they? Who the freak are they to try to dictate your life? Only you know your situation. Only you know your path. Only you know what you want to do in life. And you can't let these bozos out here dictate your life. You better not. You better know your worth. You better have respect for yourself. Y'all need to have respect for yourself. That's for damn sure. And y'all gotta move in silence and not always yap, because these people out here got small minds, man. Your goal, you trying to explain to a small-minded person your goal is like giving them a whole philosophy or something they just cannot comprehend. In fact, you got smirkers and naysayers, man. They ain't got nothing going for themselves. They just miserable. They see you with potential. And I'm not speaking for myself, but I'm just saying for anyone that wants to become something, that want to work on something they love, that have a passion towards something. And guess what? Even if that means working a 9 to 5 to build your passion, to build your business, you got to do that. You can do that too. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't let these bozos out here tell you otherwise. People trying to front on Instagram and stuff, or people trying to act cool on a job and they ain't got nothing going for themselves, been working there for X amount of years, ain't got no raises or nothing, but want to talk the most and talk down on people. You know what I'm saying? I don't care where I am in life. I've been at the bottom. I'm working my way to the top. I've been blessed. 2 parents, rest in peace to my father, raised me well. I'm thankful, forever grateful. And he told me no matter what it is I want to do in life, be the best person I can be and stay consistent and do it. Don't give up. Don't worry about what people say. Don't worry about what the family say, what they trying to figure out or whatever. Don't worry about what your coworkers or people at school or whatever. Like, man, screw them. Screw them, bro. Focus on yourself. You know what you want to do. But you got to stay consistent. You can't be distracted on whatever it is you're distracted from. Movies, TV shows, all sitting around. Where's that podcast you've been telling me you was going to work on about 4 or 5 months ago? You have a path. You have a set motion. You need to work on it. Don't worry about other people. Don't worry about what they trying to say. Don't worry about trying to get impressions. Focus on yourself, man. There will be time for the girls, the this, the that, the whatever, all that. Focus on yourself. Build yourself up. Instead of being a people pleaser, own your craft. Build your craft up, man. Put yourself first. Build yourself up. I can't stress that enough. And I'm saying this because I care for the people out there. Those that have social anxiety, that want to do great, that want to become public speakers, that want to become something. Those with depression, so on and so forth. I've been there. And I said to myself, enough is enough. I'm not going to let that stop me from who I want to become. Because I know my worth. I know what I can become. I know my potential. And I want y'all to do the same. I don't care who it is or where you from. I don't care what country you from. I don't care if you from the freaking hood or the trenches. Hey, I don't care where you from. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It's no excuse. Rome wasn't built in a day. You're going to go through obstacles. You're going to go through trials and tribulations. But this is your time. You got mouths to feed. You got your family to take care of. Even if it's just yourself. You got yourself to take care of. You know what I'm saying? So heck what people think. You put yourself first. You love yourself. You put some respect on your own name. Put respect on your name first. Let people know who you are, what it is you do, what you about. Don't worry about what other people think. Let people talk. People are going to talk. Hey, we live in a world. Society's crazed up. You know what I'm saying? You got sheeps out here. You got people with that old slave mentality. You not working hard enough if you ain't working X amount of this, that, and the third. Man, screw them, bro. You got your own path. You work and you set your own time. You set your own path. We all got our own journey, our own life, our own story. But what about you? Who are you? What it is you want to do? Who do you want to become? Let people know who you are. And that's not on no egotistical stuff. But at the end of the day, you should want to be the best version of yourself, because the only person that you're competing with is yourself. You're not competing against your manager, your freaking colleague, your friend, your family. The people that want to doubt, naysay, talk about, like, man, who cares, bro? Anybody worrying about them, screw with them, heck with them. They could kick rocks, bro. And I don't care who feels some type of way about it. I'm speaking my mind right now. Y'all need to stop letting other people dictate how you should live your life. And what I mean by that is, as far as who you want to become. We got our own successful path in life. Some people want to take a trade instead of college. Okay. Some people want to be race car drivers. Some people want to do this and that. Whatever it is you want to do, you got to wake up early in the morning and be the best version you can be. You can't be sitting lounging around. You got to, whatever it is you want to do, you got to practice. You got to go do it. I've been making YouTube videos since I was in freaking middle school. I had people laugh at me, make fun. I had social anxiety, this, that, and the third, depression. I wasn't the cool kid. I was the odd one out. Hey, I don't care. That didn't stop me. I'm still on my grind. Even with my little bit amount of followers, my 15,000 followers and stuff, I'm still grateful. I'm still grateful. I have nothing to complain about. Buying my childhood dream car at age 19, with a Dodge Charger, working 2 jobs. I'm grateful. I don't care what anybody got to say about that. I'm grateful about it. Building my own empire up, making networks and connections. I'm going to talk my stuff. Damn right. Because guess what? You can do it too. It's not about me. It's about what you can do. You have your potential too. Because I'm sick and tired of people telling me their $1 million ideas or their great ideas, and they don't act on it because they worried about what someone says, or they procrastinate, they lazy, they don't want to start on it. They keep procrastinating. Time is not going to wait for you, man. We're at the digital age now. There's no excuse. You want to make a mukbang channel, you want to do like whatever it is you want to do, you got to make time for it. But there's also nothing wrong with working a job while also working on your business, a side hustle. You got to do that. You got to get out your comfort zone to be the best version you can be. Rome was not built in a day. Use all the resources you have to build your business up. I don't care if it's a 9 to 5, you got to network with people. I don't care, man. We all come from somewhere. We all have different paths. We all come from different struggles in life. But at the end of the day, you want to be the best version you can be. And I'm letting you know that right now. I don't care who you are or where you from. I'm speaking my mind right now. I'm being honest. I don't care. Take it how you want it. But you know I'm right. I'm not wrong. You know I'm not wrong. You know I'm right. Y'all know I'm not wrong. Y'all need to stop being people pleasers or being sheeps and stuff. If you know you need to leave from a group that's not doing you well, that's holding you down or holding you back from what it is you're trying to become. And the streets ain't it, man. Stay away from drugs. Stay away from bad, violent gangs, things, this, that. That ain't gonna do nothing for you, bro. Separate yourself. Be the best version you can be. If you gotta go be a lone wolf, be a freaking lone wolf. Sometimes you gotta separate from people. Sometimes you gotta have that clear mind and space, man. You got to. Because at the end of the day, it's you against yourself. You are your own competition. Only you can stop you and hold you back. Other people don't have that power but you. You better not give them that power. You better not let them get in your head. Fortify your mind. Strength comes through here. Then it comes through here. Here, the mind, the heart, the soul. So people can talk all they want, but at least you have the balls and cojones to try it. At least you have the cast iron manifolds to try. Because successful people, they are successful because they failed. That's life. Everybody has their own path in life, man. You can't compare apples and oranges too. People got to stop comparing their lives with other people's lives. And what I mean by that is you assume someone can't or they got to do something because you got to. Just because you work 2 jobs doesn't mean the other person has to. Just because you work X amount of years for X amount of time doesn't mean the other person have to. We're at the digital age now. People are working smarter now. There's many ways to get your grind on. There's multiple ways to get your grind on. And you ain't got to put all egg in one basket. But all I'm saying is people need to think for themselves and stop worrying about what people think. You so busy worrying about what people. What you got going for yourself though, man? Everybody want to talk, but who's doing the walking? Who's leaving and going to get their grind on and actually go work on stuff? Who has the humility to humble themselves and realize they failed? But you know what I'm saying? Not many people can do that. But you can. You better go work on whatever it is you want to do. Because only you can stop you, man. You have that power, not anybody else. And you better not give anybody else that power to stop you, man. Shame on you if you do. But guess what? You can get back up. I'm letting you know right now. Y'all can get back up and work on your craft. Work on that podcast. Work on whatever it is you want to do. You still working your job? That's fine too. Who said you can't do both? I did both. Shoot, first car was a Volkswagen. I was out vlogging cars and coffee and stuff and still working my little job. Got my Charger, still working my job. Whatever it is I want to get, Corvette, Mercedes, house, whatever. Mansion, I'll do it, bro. Only I have that power. Not any other human. Y'all gotta stop letting these naysayers and bozos get in your heads, man. People just people at the end of the day. That's the way I see it. Let them talk that talk. You stay silent. Hey, you work in silence, okay? You ain't gotta always mouth back. Stand up for yourself, sure. But if people wanna talk, all right. You instead of getting angry and always lashing out and stuff, convert that energy into ambition. The loudest one in the room that always want to do the talking, they must be hurting real bad then. Because if ain't nothing bothering you, or you don't really care about what other people think, you set in your own motion, just stay in your lane. Because you got to focus on yourself at the end of the day, not these other people talking and trying to feel like they need like they the shit or whatever. Like, nah, man. I'm just being honest. Because at the end of the day, y'all got y'all own selves to take care of. I can't worry about all these other people out here, man. I cannot do that, man. Love yourself, put yourself first, work on whatever it is you want to be. I don't care if it's a basketball player, football player, swimmer, whatever. You practice. You go start now. Start. That's the best thing you can do for yourself is just start. Time is not going to catch up. And you don't want to be that type of person to have regrets. Oh, I wish I would have, could have, should have. I heard that all the time. I hear that all the time. I still hear it. I love what I do. I'm going to share my passion. But it's not so much about me. It's more so about you. Whatever it is you want to do, you go work on it, man.